I'm Charles Lowther, and welcome to Askham Hall and the next instalment of our seasonal films. Each month we're exploring elements of this wonderful living estate, 1,000 years in the making. Our people, our landscape, our farms, and our wild spaces, and how these elements influence the food, the wine, and the welcome here at the Askham Collection.
So I'm Richard Swale, a head chef of Askham at Askham Hall. So I grew up in the Lake District. My father would be quite keen shooter and fisher, so we'd always bring back trout or we'd have some pheasants, and my mum was a very good cook. So I used to enjoy spending that time with my mum, actually cooking what we'd been out and got. And yeah, being in the kitchen, got the buzz and never managed to leave it, and that's where my career started. And I think I started actually at Lehman House, where I met Chris Curry, the general manager now of the George and Dragon. It went off down to London. I got the guidebooks out, had a look at all the top places, sent my CV. Only one of them got back to me, which was John Burton Race at the time. And I went down there, started my craft there. And then, yeah, and I was lucky enough that I had some good mentors that took me under the wing and taught me what I know today. So I was quite settled in London. I was quite enjoying it down there for, I've been there for 7 years. And Chris Curry again came down. I got a message from him after quite a long time of not hearing from him. He said he's got this place called Askham Hall. He's going to do it as a country house, sort of restaurants and rooms. And he said, would you like to come have a look? And I thought, yeah, brilliant, I'll come have a look. So I came up and fell in love with it straight away. That's it. We started. Been here for 8 years now. So welcome to my bizarre little hobby, which is poultry showing. I'm going to take you around a look around the birds and things, and you'll see a little insight to what I get up to on my day off. So here we've got pekins, which are all paired up, ready for the breeding season. Also the coal ducks, which you've seen before, with the coal ducks. So at the moment I have about 150 chickens, and it's I say breeding season's up and on at the moment, and so I've got quite a few chicks around as well. It's quite labour intensive, but it's my sort of stress-free. I love to get out there, and it just helps me forget everything, get a glass of wine out the back, away from everybody, and it just sort of calms me down a little bit and takes my mind away. Before the shows, about a few months before, you start to feed them different feeds and just to try to get them as fit as you can. And then there's all the grooming and the washing, which is not probably the downside of it. Wiping chickens' bums and God knows what. It's not the coolest of things. I try to make sure my girlfriend's not around when I'm doing all those little things. So these are some of the birds that I've washed up or almost getting ready for show. They're almost at show stage. Quite a simplicity. I just like to see things perfectly white, and this is what makes me happy, I suppose. I've done all right the last few years. We've won Best of Breed with 2 of the breeds. So it's just, yeah, it is a nice rewarding thing. It's part of my job as well, being quite particular and not perfectionist. Well, it's kind of a perfectionist, They try to get them absolutely spot on, and and I love that little challenge of trying to get them right on the day. So when I came here, I obviously with the amount of space and things we had, and the woodlands and everything around, you could really see it has a huge potential to use what's around us rather than buying foreign fruits and vegetables and things. I love, my passion is fishing and shooting, so there's game, roe deer would come in, we'd use those. And as I said, the vegetable, you just match it with something in the garden. It's such a nice way to work and sustainable. So on the estate, there's around about 5 farms and various. So there's a beef farm. We've got Charles, our boss, that has a Ruffell sheep. We've got a guy at Nordview Farm who rears chickens for us. We've got goats down at Meatham Hall Farm. We've got ducks as well now, and then also got the pigs at Askham Hall, which you see sort of living the life over there. Yeah, so we've worked really closely with the gardening team over these last sort of 8 years, and it's gone from sort of 1 polytunnel to 2 polytunnel to 6 hotbeds to about 26 hotbeds, and it's been really exciting because it's new for me as well, with all the new herbs we've been putting down that I've never even seen before. I don't think many chefs will have seen before, and all the different vegetables and the challenges that you face with with the Cumbrian weather. It's not the easiest to grow to grow veg and things here. So this is the skirry cod dish, which is in season at the moment. This is like a little mixed grain risotto. So we've got the artichokes from the garden. We've got some pickled artichokes in there. We'll start dressing it now. Some little artichoke crisps. And a little bit of a black truffle. Bit of some extravagance. A few little radish cresses from the garden. This is a little kale that we picked half an hour ago. Place the cod on there. I'm just going to finish off with a little sort of hazelnut sauce with a roasted fishbone stew. And that is that. I think the next aspiration is to try find truffles around here. And we know there are some, which that'll be interesting. So maybe the next purchase is a dog. We'll get a truffle dog or something like that. Well, that could be the new addition to the family.